Education and ICT are hot topics at this year's MWAT Conference and Expo. We are here with Enrico Jacobs from Belgium Campus to answer a few questions on this topic.
So the skills shortage in South Africa has been a major topic of debate. We see there that there's a skills gap from one side and a skills mismatch from the other side, which also translates in 280,000 grads being unemployed today here in South Africa. From Belgium Campus side, we implemented the participative development model for education, which then translated, strangely enough, as one of the smallest institutions, producing 8 to 10% of the ICT graduates in South Africa yearly, each obtaining 4 to 5 job offers, securing a job, being employed. Looking at the higher education in South Africa and worldwide, higher education has a vital role to play in regional development and in economic transformation. For that, a university must understand that the university cannot work in isolation alone. A university must understand what the problems, the challenges and opportunities are of a region in order to produce graduates to meet the demand. So a university must engage with stakeholders. From one side, it must understand who the students are, understand what the students' needs are in order to go and uplift that 17% throughput that we have currently from students entering education and finishing higher education, to really creating producible and employable graduates. From that side as well, they must engage with the businesses, understand what the businesses' requirements are, and then also take a look at the profiles required for these businesses, adapting the curriculum, changing the way the curriculum is being organized and being delivered. The key skills which are sought after at the moment are, from one side, a solid technical foundation, which is underpinned by a wide theoretical foundation from one side, but also good practical skills on different technologies. That's one thing. Second thing is that a graduate must understand what is expected from him. So they must have the right business skills. They must understand that the business is there to make profit, to sustain his business, to grow the business. And each and every employee is a valued asset within that entire value chain. So a graduate must obtain within the curriculum, not just a business management course or a project management course, but they must really understand how a business operates. Lastly, they must have good communication skills, good soft skills, good team skills, working in a team, being able to work on projects. To drive increased innovation in Africa and in South Africa, we must at the core, first of all, have the human resources available that possesses these skills that I talked about just now. But from the other side, also, we as businesses, we must understand that innovation is not just the classic e-commerce that we were doing for the last 5 to 10 years. Businesses also always think that innovation is far from their bed and that they cannot reach it, that it's too expensive. But technology can bring lots of added value to them. And for us to drive innovation, again, we have to engage with our region. We must engage with our communities. We must engage with our businesses, with our organization, with the public sector. And we must understand that entire value chain, and we must take a look at technical solutions which are not intrusive, which are transparent, which are simple to use, straightforward, and which actually empower each and every stakeholder within that value chain towards its needs that it has. To remain at the high of the skills and the changes that go through the market, again, somebody working there must, of course, have that solid foundation, but they must also be able to assimilate complexity. What do I mean with that is you must be able to deconstruct complexity, bringing it back to the most simplest form. So seeing through it, unlayer it, unpack it, and bringing it back to basics. By doing that, you see where the data comes from, how you can bring data together, how you can visualize it, and how you can build a solution which empowers everyone and eventually the knowledge economy for South Africa.